Hey everyone, and welcome to Hemp Processing and Technology. Today, we'll be taking a look at automatically decarboxylating and infusing your hemp. We've covered how to decarboxylate your hemp, as well as how to make a CBD infused oil from the decarboxylated hemp in previous videos, which you can find in the description below. But today we'll be taking a look at a tool that'll do both back to back with a lot less work. So this is Pot by Noise, and this machine decarboxylates and infuses the CBD into either oils or alcohol. Here I've added in some hemp buds into the beaker-like compartment, and although these are already dried, I didn't trim them since I knew they were going to be processed. I also could have grinded the buds to fit more inside since you can only fill it up to the max line. And this is a little past that line, so let me just pack it in a little. That's better. And once it's ready, you just need to turn the device so that it's set to decarboxylate the hemp. There are a couple of options with this device, with this being the option to decarboxylate the hemp. Then you can choose this one to infuse the decarb hemp with an oil or butter. And this is the option to infuse and also evaporate alcohol if you want to make a CBD concentrate. The entire device will heat up to a low 115 degrees Fahrenheit. And since the heat is on so low, this will take about 2 hours to decarboxylate. Okay, we're about an hour in, and down here it's pretty warm to the touch. You can hear the fans going. Up here it's pretty hot to the touch. But the crazy thing is, I don't smell anything. So this is sealed really well, because usually when you try to decarboxylate by doing it in the oven, the whole house smells by this point. When it's done, the device will automatically cool it down. There's some moisture trapped on top of the lid since this was sealed tight, and I'm surprised that there is so much moisture left in the dried hemp. And now that the decarb process is completed, I'm going to try and infuse some coconut oil with it. Not exactly the easiest oil to work with, but I really like infusing the CBD into coconut oil because then it can easily be used as an ingredient for cooking or as an ingredient to make a moisturizer for topical use. I can't really measure how much I'm adding in since it's in its solid form, so I'll just put a large glob in first. And then from there, I'll just turn it on to the infuse dial. A quick check shows that it isn't enough coconut oil to submerge all of the hemp, so I'll just add in some more. A quick check again shows that I've added enough, so I'll just leave it alone, because this is going to take about 3 hours to finish infusing. And it's done. I turned it off through the cooling process because I'm afraid that the coconut oil might start to solidify if it gets too cool. So I'm using the filter tool to squeeze the infused oil out of the beaker, which is a little hard to do because the beaker is still pretty hot to the touch on the bottom, although the rubber grip on the top is relatively cool. One last squeeze, and that's about it. This was really simple to use, and it was also able to contain the smell of the entire process surprisingly well. So although it is a little pricey and can only do smaller batches at a time, it's definitely a good investment for personal use. And that's it. Like the content? Then be sure to check out our beginner's guide to creating CBD products from scratch, available at Amazon in print and digital, with links in the description below. You can also find us at hempinapot.com.